Hi gents, we're back for an edition of Moments. I'm on page 69, exercise 4. Let's have a little look. So basically I've done a little drawing again of this so we can see it a bit more clear. Basically we got four forces. We got a vertical force pushing down at 600 newtons, another vertical force pushing up at 400 newtons, a vertical force pushing down at this end at 600 newtons, and then an angled force of 1000 newtons at an angle of 45 degrees. We then have four measurements: 3 meters, 6 meters, 10 meters, and 7 meters. And the question asks us, find the moment about A, and A is the point there. So that's our point. So let's have a little look. So let's start with our formula like we normally would. So we want to find our moment around A, add in our clockwise symbol with a positive, okay, is equal. Now we have four forces, so we're going to go ahead and add in that formula. So force times distance plus force times distance plus force times distance plus force times distance. And we should know by now there's four forces, so that's why we've added that in 4 times. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's have a look at this. So we'll start with the furthest force on the end. Okay. Now just remember your A, or your pivotal point, is in the center now of this, or close to the center of your beam. So this first one is 600 newtons. Now from that point there, it's pushing down, so that would actually be an anti-clockwise motion. So we want to open up the bracket, and yes, that'll be a negative, so negative 600 multiplied by the distance. Now the distance is from this point, we got 6 meters and 3 meters, so that'll be 9 meters. So it'd be multiplied by 9 plus, open that bracket again. Now we'll start with our next one. So our next one's 400 pushing up, so that's a clockwise motion, so that'll be a positive 400. And that there is only 6 meters to that pivotal point, so that's multiplied by 6. Plus our next one, so our next force is way over here, pushing down, so that's clockwise again, so that's 600. Now from that distance, from that point there out to that force, force 3 is 10 meters, so we'll add in 10 plus. Now I got our last one. Now our last one's an angled force, so we need to be thinking straight away, okay, angled force, are we using force vertical, are we using force horizontal? So bring in our little rule again, okay, so vertical distance is equal to force horizontal, horizontal distance is equal to force vertical. So right now we got horizontal distances, so yes, we want force vertical formula. So 1000 newtons, we can add that in, yes, pushing clockwise, so 1000. Formula for force vertical, sine, add in our degrees, 45, multiplied by the distance. And the distance from that point is 7 plus 10, so 17, close the bracket. Okay, so there we go, that's us filling out our calculations. Now let's find the answers to them. So negative 600 multiplied by 9 is a negative, so it's negative 5,400 plus 400 multiplied by 6 is 2,400 positive. 600 multiplied by 10 is a positive, so 6,000 plus, and the last one, 1,000 sine 45 multiplied by 17 is 12,020 decimal 82. Okay, so that gives us an answer. So the moment around A is 15,020.82 Newton meters. It's a positive, so we add in our positive symbol. Okay, so if you have a little look, that gives us exercise 4. That's the final one in our booklet for addition of moments. So if you haven't already, have a little go at exercise 2 and 3.